What's up, everyone, and welcome to Comics Q, where we talk about movies, TV shows, and just maybe one day we'll talk about a comic book. Today, I am joined by anime talk host Seth.
Hello.
Before we hop into today's topic, I'd like to apologize for not posting last week. Had a few things going on, and also took the week to catch up on some things. So Sunday, Seth had never seen Stranger Things, so I hooked him up with my Netflix, and I watched it with him. I rewatched the first two seasons. We watched all of season one on Sunday, and then all of season two on Monday. And then after that, we took Tuesday and Wednesday to watch season three, just to kind of split it up and enjoy it a little longer, because God knows when we'll get another season. I would say probably 2 years minimum. At least that's what I hope. But anyway, right now we're going to go into Seth's review of 1 and 2 and what he thought. And then we'll talk about season 3 here in a minute. So Seth, what were your thoughts on finally watching the first season of Stranger Things?
First season of Stranger Things, I gotta admit, like, when I heard about the show and what it was about, it wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I thoroughly enjoyed it very much. I give it a 9 out of 10. Very solid season.
And you don't Seth doesn't really watch a lot of live action shows, so
I don't.
I had to talk him into it.
Really, really love the 80s aesthetic. The
This time period.
characters are very likable. And in season 1, I gotta say, Steve Harrington was my least favorite character. However, that changed as the seasons went on, and he became my favorite character.
Yes, I hated Steve at first too. So I think everyone was there at a point. Uh, my favorite character throughout the entirety of the show, like each season, it is consistent and it is Hopper. I just can't change him from my favorite character. He does such a good job. But in the later seasons, being 2 and 3, Steve is up there. And she does a great job in every season, but I think that the actress who plays Joyce, I think her name is Wilna Ryder, or along those lines.
Yeah, we own. Yeah,
I would say she gives her best performance this season.
yeah,
Maybe season 2. She does a great job all the time in this show. And
yes.
I recently learned, and I had like no clue, in the recent Star Trek movies, she played Spock's mom. Like,
Did she?
completely blew past me there. But anyway, I watched Stranger Things season 1 when it came out in 2016, and I really enjoyed it then. I had to wait a year for season 2, which I watched immediately when it came out. And I really enjoyed season 2, and I enjoyed season 2 more than season 1. How did you feel about season 2, or Stranger Things 2?
Overall, I really did enjoy season 2. I probably liked the first season a little more because, yes, season 1 introduced me to the show, and then season 2 was all continuing on. But I'd still give it a 9 out of 10. It's up there with the first season.
For me, I enjoy the what Hopper goes through in season 2 and what all the characters are going through, uh, and we still have everyone together, working together, and then you start to like Steve, and you're like,
Start to like Steve. Yeah.
he's changed. He's not such a bad guy anymore. And of course, we're introduced to two new, well, one main character and then a sort of uh, background character, that being Max, or Mad Max, and Billy. And God,
Billy.
that actor, of course, played the Red Power Ranger in the new Power Ranger movie, and I loved him in that. He did a great job, and he, as an actor, he does a great job being a complete asshole in this season. And
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate Billy, just like I hated Steve. But now, moving on to Stranger Things 3, which just came out. Like I said, we watched, we took our time, enjoyed it. I would say that I really enjoy this season. I would say 2 and 3 are even for me, and 1 is just a little below. I don't want to say I enjoy 3 more than 2, but 3 is really good. How did you feel about 3, Seth? Without going into spoilers.
Without going into spoilers, it was very much the main focus. While the story's still good and up there with season 1 and 2, and does very well expanding the world, I felt like its focus was everywhere at once. If you know what I mean, like it didn't really have a clear focus on what the season wanted to cover.
Where would you put it against the other two then?
I'd give season 3 an 8 out of 10. It's still very good and very enjoyable. It's just there's certain things that distract from the
romantic aspect.
Yeah.
Splitting up. I don't know. Going into spoilers, this season is very much about Billy. And like I said, major spoilers, he dies in the last episode. And like the whole time he was being taken over, he's kind of like freaking out at the start, and then he gets taken over by the mind flayer. And I was like, you know what? He deserves this. Fuck this guy. This guy's an asshole. He had this coming. And then by the second to last episode is when they started, I believe. And then the last episode, I felt bad for Billy, and he redeemed himself. And I'm pissed off that he did, because I just want to hate him, but I don't hate him anymore. He had his redemption, and I thought they were gonna pull a Steve, and he would stick around. He would know, he'd help the group out a little more. Wouldn't be such an asshole, but no, they killed him, and I feel like that's a good end to him and his story.
Yeah, redeeming himself by saving Elle from Mind Flayer was a very good way for that character to go out.
Now, I don't believe Hopper's dead. I believe he's alive. I think he's in the Upside Down. With that being said, that little post-credit scene where there are Russians and they have a Demogorgon, I don't think that's Hopper. A friend of mine actually thinks that it is Brenner. That's his name, so we don't have to call him Papa. Because in the last season, 8 said that he was still alive. Or the guy said he was still alive. So it could be him. Not sure. It could be somebody else that we know. Could be somebody we don't know. Probably someone we do know. But I don't think it's Hopper. I think he's in the Upside Down. And I'm hoping next season will be about retrieving him. But all in all, I really enjoyed this season. There were some aspects that I was just kind of like, I don't really need this. But the actors did a great job. David Harbour, great job playing Hopper. And I just like how Hopper is in this season. We see him being a father. And it was cracking me up when he was talking to Mike. And then you see the next day, or after Max spends the night there, he's like dancing in the car, just having a good time. He's just being a dad. That's great. I have some pictures here of season 3 that I'm going to show real quick. And it's just, there's Will's haircut, and he's just running around in those gym shorts all day. All the time.
Can we talk about how 3 seasons in a row, Will got cucked and got the short end of the stick every season?
It wasn't that bad this season, but he did get fucked over.
Like, jeez.
For 2 in a row. So hopefully they, I don't know, season 4 is definitely going to happen. Right, I'm actually going to pull up a thing here on It's Digital Spy. If you want to read this, it'll be linked down below. Seth hasn't heard this, so I'm going to read it out loud here. So, this whole thing was created by the Duff brothers. Yeah, I think that's what they go by.
The Duffer Brothers.
Yeah, Duffer.
Brothers.
But so Ross Duffer, which is one of them, this is a quote from him. We're thinking it'll be a 4-season thing and then out. So it is like he's saying right here. It's the 4th season is going to be the last season. And then his brother Matt Duffer added, "We just have to keep adjusting the story, though I don't know if we can justify something bad happening to them once a year." And then the other brother Ross continued, "They're going to have to get the fuck out of this town. It's ridiculous." Which is like, at the end of season 3, Joyce and the Byers and Elle moves out. And I was thinking, like, why don't these other people get the fuck out of here? But I guess they're like Lucas's family, or his parents, Mike's parents, and then Dustin's mom. They don't really know what's going on still, and it's crazy to think about that. But continuing on, executive producer Sean Levy, I believe that's how his last name is pronounced. He wants it. A bunch of the actors and the heads of the studio and the executive producers want it to go to season 5, but then after season 5, probably won't be any more Stranger Things. So with the very least, we're getting season 4, and then at the very best, we will get season 5. So like I said, if you want to read this whole thing, there's not much else on here. The link will be in the description. But with that being said, that's all for Stranger Things talk for now. Maybe some speculation videos in the future. We'll see. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Just smash it. Smash the like button. Hit the bell for notifications. Leave a comment down below of which season is your favorite and which character. And we'll see you in the next video.